everybody. Welcome to the Kimberly Cloud Show. I'm your host, Kimberly Cloud. So I've been on Facebook just, you know, looking through Facebook, just I learn a lot from Facebook. Don't get me wrong, but it's nothing like the magnitude of what I learned from Twitter. It's nothing like the magnitude of what I learned from Twitter. It's nothing like the magnitude of what I learned from Twitter. And so what I'm saying is that I stumbled across this film, this tape, this White House tape that was streamed, it has streamed 16 hours ago. It streamed 16 hours ago. And I want y'all to listen to it. I want y'all to listen to it because it's the truth. It's the freaking truth. And I'm going to see whatever else, even if it's nothing else that I can look at. I don't care. Myself, and I'm not going to put my face on here. I'm actually hungry as crap. I want to cook. I don't know what I'm going to cook, but I'm going to cook something. Um, Sloppy Joe something. Um, but it's like so many cartel members has came here and they are coming here to take out. I knew it from the beginning that they were coming here to either kill or take out the people who take up for Trump. And the White House correspondent said it with his own words. The White House correspondent said it with his own words. He said it in his own words that they come here because they're contracted here to take out certain people. And none of the mainstream media sat up there and represented or even put a show on about this. Are they being paid not to? That is the question. So let's watch the film. I'm not going to be in any of the other films. You're going to hear my voice, but that's it. This deserves attention. This shit deserves attention. Because what he said was so true. I've been saying it for years. That they come here to take out people. And they quietly did not, they tried to swish it under the rug, swish it under the rug, and didn't even do a story on it. They didn't even do a story on it. And Trump had to make them do a story on it. So please watch what I'm putting out. It's very important. I'm not going to be on here, but you're going to hear my voice. I don't even want my photo showing because this what Twitter puts on their page is totally different from what Facebook puts on their page. Did you hear what he said? Assassination plots. Trende Anagua, or whatever their name is, Trende Anagua, is planning on carrying out assassination attempts. That includes making people look crazy. That includes making people look crazy very easily based on what the judge or the judges or whoever is taking up for them, which we know judges have been arrested. So judges, it's been two judges that has been arrested. So judges' decisions on how to work around, certain people when they, like me, I sit up there and say, what's going to happen to me, and they just make me look crazy. They do is make me look crazy. I was around cartel members. I thought that they were given a bad rep and that they just wanted a better lease on life. That wasn't the case. That's what I wanted y'all to see. I don't want y'all to see anything else, period. I just wanted y'all to see that. I just wanted y'all to see the power that God have when he's speaking, because it's the truth. They came here to get people locked up mentally, to make them, to discredit them, which is people like me, to kill them, which is plausibly people like me, you know, to do whatever they want. And it's like they harbor them. Why? Because they're at their disposal. They're at their disposal. They are at the judge's disposal. I thought, I always looked up to the law. The police come out here, I knew that there were, I knew that there were sometimes you get corrupt police. I knew sometimes you get corrupt police in large cities, and sometimes small cities, but large cities, because of the pressure and the whatever is going on with the crime and the control and the gangs and stuff. You get a corrupt or a couple of corrupt officers that controls a certain part of the city. But a judge that controls this, think of what a judge can do. A district court judge is petitioning Trump to not send in the state of Texas Trinidad Aragua people down to Venezuela. And he's winning that battle right now. It's on pause. Which means what? Which means that people want these monsters to have due process. They cut people. They strangle people. They follow people. They get intel on people. You could be being watched. It could be Trinidad Aragua doing this whole past this what is it? The past thing where they are saying that you owe for parking tickets and getting your vital information. Who knows how big they are? And it's sad how they keep. That's why I believe, like I said, and I'm gonna keep saying it. I believe that these phones have some type of frequency on them with certain people. Why I feel sorry? Let me finish my statement. Frequency on them that controls people into, because you have frequencies. There's frequencies on these phones. That's a fact. There's frequencies on these phones. There's frequencies on these phones. Imagine the frequencies that's all around us. There's frequencies everywhere. But there's frequencies coming from China on this phone. Imagine what frequencies can do what to a person from China. That would be the final blow of China, the last resort of China trying to dismantle America. I don't understand why the news companies ignore this. Like he was saying, news companies, they stay as far as they can away from that. And then they come to work and then they see the protesters. I mean, it's just sad. These are demons. These are killers. These are people that are machine killers. They know nothing but to kill and to torture and to rape and murder or whatever. And to do that to that 14-year-old girl, I believe she was 14 years old, is just the epitome of the lowest. They were okay with it. Somebody said that they were okay with it. They don't even sit up there and talk about her dying. They don't even talk about her dying. The Democrats. They don't even talk about her dying. I mean, when you ignore a body, whatever the race, dying, when you can ignore somebody's dying, getting tortured at such a tender age, and pretend like it didn't even happen, like they're lifeless, like they don't care, then that's wrong. You're playing politics and you don't care about nothing but winning, which you're actually losing. I'm telling you, y'all are fighting. I tell you this, you Democrats are fighting amongst each other. Y'all are fighting amongst each other. At least when Obama was in office, y'all weren't fighting amongst each other in the public's eye. It's 2025 and y'all are fighting amongst each other. Y'all are in cliques like high school. Y'all are old enough to be George Washington's great 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 grandson, and y'all are acting like high school kids. And then a mole in the Trump administration. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. They want us to fight. This is what they want. The more we fight against each other, the more chaotic it gets. It still plays a part. It has value in the reason why Biden was dead wrong for doing the things he did. He did it. He did everything. Or somebody coerced him to. But I'm telling you, they are behind it. I have a feeling. I have a feeling. You can't sit up there and tell me that the guy that shot the healthcare CEO, not COO, not manager, but the CEO of the healthcare center, I don't know what it's called, in cold blood and was on the run, people are stating that he's innocent. Every time there is something going on, whatever is on Trump's watch, that is the truth. There are protesters out here, that protesters out here that are saying the opposite. We get the wrong Democrat in office in the future, and everything that's being said on those mainstream media, forget Fox News at the time. Fox News is going to just look like a loony bin news company. It's going to look crazy. And it's going to be the truth. Every time I see the news, all they talk about is Trump this, Trump that, Trump this, Trump that, Trump doing the tariffs. There are protesters outside, and it be thousands of them. I'm not hating on them. They're entitled to their own freedom of speech. But I look at it as crazy because I'm like, wow, is this really, like, you're spending your days first? They calmed down with the Tesla scratching once Elon Musk, which he sat up there and he left because it was time for him to leave, not because they made him leave. But it's just loony. The whole damn thing is just loony. You spend your time and efforts, scratching up a car. I bet you all of them have iPhones. All of them have iPhones. Guarantee it. Or iPad or MacBook. Why isn't any of this happening in China? Why aren't people protesting in China? It's over 1 million people. Like, I think it's, hold on, let me look, because it's like a couple of million people, if not more, in China. I think a billion people in China. I'm not sure how many people live in China. Yeah, 1 billion. It's 1 billion people in China, and nobody sits up there and have these things going on, these protests. So what is going on with the protests in Beijing or wherever in China? That's not happening. Do you think China is going to allow American products of iPhones to come to Beijing? No, they're not. They're not. We've allowed this for almost 20, 30 years. They played us. They played us real good. This is all coursing from China. Guarantee it. It's sad, man. Everything that was done, like the kissing ass, the sucking up to China, showed weaknesses, like showed our weakness, you know, and now that Trump is building up his his stature, they don't want him to. And that's how I know it's China. Because that's why the COVID came out. That's how. It's funny how it came out as soon as Trump came into office. And now this is happening. And now this is happening. The protests and the scratching of cars, the violence, the violence, the violence in Trinidad, Aragua, and all these other gangs. They wanted Biden to be in office. That's all I have to say. And just like I show in Facebook, I have to sleep with one eye open. I have to sleep with one eye open all the time. I toss and turn every night because I know what's going on. I know something weird is going on. It just makes no freaking sense that this is happening at this time. Who, they have people paying different companies. And like for instance, Harvard is being paid by China, but China goes by different names. They pay different people to pay different people to pay Harvard. How is that? Wake up. And everybody talking about, oh my God, my stuff is about to go up. Oh, who cares? We need to get China. China is like a disease. We need to get China out off of our list of people. We need to make China weak. We need to make China weak, like they're trying to make us weak. We're at a battle where we're equal right now, and they're trying to pull people to their side so that they can end up senior people, the highest ranking people. So I hope that helped, White House. Take care, everybody. Bye.
Never waste my time, you all I want.